Welcome to my channel, and this is going to be a collective reading for those who resonate with this energy, okay? And for channeled message for this reading was you're going to experience the winds of change in your life. Now, for some of you, this is going to be across the board, like in all parts of your life, there is going to be some changes. And for others, this is going to be limited to some specific areas of your life, okay? And in this reading, we're gonna see like what exactly are those changes and what areas are gonna be affected, okay? So I'm gonna pull cards. The first card is what is this? Three of Wands. Okay, so Three of Wands, this card talks about transition, okay, being in the transition. So the energy that we just channeled, like the transition is the winds of change, okay? Like when things are changing, you are in the middle, okay? So this basically represents the energy of the reading. And some people say like your ships are coming, but look at this deck. For some reason I am not guided here to go by the traditional meaning of Three of Wands, because if you look at this card, I'm looking for the angle where it's more visible for you. Okay, probably this. Okay, so this the sea here looks very stormy, very choppy waters. If you can see, look at these waves. So yes, the ship is coming here, but it's very, very stormy. And there is this guy standing on this cliff, stretching out his arms, like welcoming, okay? Like welcoming with both hands. So the change that is coming in your life, it's definitely not going to be smooth, okay? If we look at this card, it's but somehow you're gonna welcome this because you are ready. You are ready in this energy. You are in this energy to welcome this change. Okay. Ooh, this is the Devil card. Now, I feel like, some of you, because the way it's coming out of this, the flame here, and it's coming out of it, I feel like there is, some kind of energy that you are producing, okay, in a way of manifesting your desire, okay? For example, now this is not for all of you, but definitely for some of you, you are definitely dabbling into this kind of energy work, okay? You are manifesting something. You are connecting to let's say a being to fulfill or to manifest your desires, and this being is coming to your life. This being's energy is very stormy, and you are ready to embrace this energy because you know what you are dealing with, okay? So you are like, your ships are coming in, your your rewards, everything that you were excuse me, everything that you were hoping for, it's coming in. But there is a great amount of intensity with this manifestation. Excuse me. I don't know what's happening all of a sudden. I feel like you have been doing it in silence, like you were not sharing with others about this particular spell work you are doing, or energy work, or manifestation. Okay, so you are keeping keeping it very confidential, very private, very very secret ritual you were engaged in. And this is the time for you that it comes, it comes in your life with all its force, intensity. Oh my gosh, what are you manifesting? Okay, let's pull more cards. Okay, the Virgo energy. Okay, so for some of you, you could be a Virgo, you are dealing with a Virgo, or there is a Virgo that is closely associated with this ritual. And I'm also channeling with this energy for you that there is somebody who is, in a way, summoning this being for you. Okay, for example, you wanted something, right? And you have hired this a professional. Okay, this could be a shaman or somebody who works with energy, somebody who can manipulate energy, like somebody who is able to manifest energy. Okay, who has some kind of manifestation power, or some kind of like abilities to I don't know, I can't find the right word for it, like to make something like really present in your life, something like that. Let's call it summon. Okay, I'm not very happy with this word, but I can't find any like more positive equivalent of this words. Okay, to summon the deities, or to summon the lower beings. Okay, something like that. And this person is doing that for you, and it is coming. Okay, if this is what you wanted, if this is you were doing, it is coming. Okay, let's see what else. The next card, 9 of Pentacles. Wow, again Virgo energy. Oh my gosh, definitely a Virgo is doing this, or you are that Virgo. Somebody, yes. I'm trying to see if there is anything specific I can channel around this energy, but all I'm seeing is there is a person who is who could be a female, who could be a Virgo. That person is trying to dabble into this kind of spell work, energy work, manifestation work, like to connect with some kind of being so they can manifest their desires. Okay, now what else? Gosh, this yeah, this is giving me such a strong ritual vibes. Somebody is doing some kind of secret ritual here, very, very secret, very silent, not saying oh my gosh, look at that. High priestess. Okay, high priestess. Definitely there is some psychic work going on. Somebody is I feel like somebody wants to gain more psychic powers. Okay, more abilities. So they are trying to get into this kind of like getting more abilities for themselves. They want to gain more powers. They are tapping into astral world. Astral world is, if you don't have any kind of protection, like protection aura, or protection, or like any kind of, you know, protective deity around you. Astral world can be a bit dangerous, okay, because there are so many of you know, different kind of energies that is ready to latch on to you, okay, especially the lower beings, you know. And remember this card, devil, you are summoning that has this kind of you know, lower attachments. So I don't know who is this person. If this is you, then I would say just be very careful, because you are entering into very, very, very dangerous territory, okay. And if it's not you, know that somebody close to you is definitely doing this in name of gaining more power, more abilities, more cloud, you know. This is very material thing, because devil's energy is very material. Like they want more name, fame, fortune, more followers, more you know, like high standing, promotion, you know, something like that, all the material gains. So yeah, what else is there? Okay, for some of you, this is a this is like a mother figure, okay. Sign of Virgo is very strong here. Sign of Aquarius is very strong here. And for some of you, this is your mother figure doing some kind of rituals. I don't know why, to control you, or to have you know, to put a spell on you in some ways. I don't know why, but yeah, that could be something. And we have Two of Swords, okay. So Two of Swords, you know, this is giving me the vibes of you know, double-edged swords. You know, these two swords, when I'm looking at that, it gives me the vibe of double-edged sword. You know, this is very dangerous territory, guys. I'm telling you, this is very dangerous, whatever they are doing. And if you have an idea of someone is doing this to you, or someone is doing, even if in their life they are doing for some gains, know that they are into very, very, very dangerous zone. So you stay away from them. The first thing, you stay away from them, because I believe like they are gonna invite some very destructive forces in their life, okay. Look at that. This is Ace of Cups. Yes, their wish will be granted. I mean, this is not the card for wish fulfillment, but I feel like their wish will be granted. But this is not going to be, you know, all so rosy, so beautiful for them, because there is some sort of what do you call that, transaction that is going on between them and the kind of being they are summoning, or they are connecting with. Yes. And you know, this, look at that. Now this could be this is Hierophant. This could be a traditional church, or anybody who is into ritualistic, you know, things. So this this person, this is a very professional, they work in this area, okay. It doesn't have to be somebody from church. It just means that something that is very ritualistic, you know, like shaman, or you know, spellcaster. I don't know, I don't work with that energy, so I don't know what what they're called exactly, but these are the words that I've heard, okay, to explain them. So this is there is a third party, okay, between this person and the entity that is being summoned. There is a third party there that is, you know, facilitating this transaction between them, okay? But they don't know what they are getting into, first thing. And there is a transaction that is happening that's gonna cost them a lot more than they are, than they are ready for. So yeah, stay away from this person or these people if you have any idea, because that's gonna affect you as well, okay? That's why you are listening to this reading, because it's kind of working as a warning for you. Okay, now this is someone from your past, okay? Somebody who you left behind, who dearly misses you. Now I'm feeling that yeah, this is like getting all the worldly gains, but this is also to get you back into their life, okay? Like somebody is really summoning an entity to have some kind of effect on you, like to mesmerize you, or have a spell on you, so you can come back to them, okay? Something like that. They're trying to call back you in. You are trying to trap your energy in some ways, okay? Yeah. What else? Okay. Yeah. I feel like there is a whole family that you have left behind, okay? Whole family. So there is that mother figure. Now there is this old even father figure I'm seeing that is involved. So there is a whole family. If this reading, if this energy resonates with you, then this is for you, right? Big Aries energy here. And yeah, Six of Cups, definitely the card of nostalgia and memories and past connection, your childhood, okay? These people are connected to your childhood. So yeah, stay away from this magic, okay? Because they have no idea what they are what they are getting into, because you do. And there is this Ten of Cups. This is the family where once it was, even if it was a false, but there was a sense of happiness, like there was a family, okay? And it has ended, okay? Look at this death sign, the angel of death in the Ten of Cups card, okay? So this is definitely a family or a connection where there was once a sense of a unity, a part of being a family, what am I saying? Okay. A family and a group, there was a unity once that was lost. Okay. And you have severed all the ties, okay? Because you could not bear this falsehood anymore, okay? For example, there was a family, like you were a part of the family that portrayed, like having narcissistic tendencies. They portray a very good, gentle, loving, like the ideal family, that kind of image in front of others, while behind the closed doors they are the hollow ones, devoid of all the emotions, all the gentleness, and like stone cold people. But as the door opens, they become the most loving, caring, and something like that. There was a falsehood, and you severed all the ties with this falsehood. You were like, enough. Okay, what else? I feel like two more cards, and this card already ready to come out. And this is Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. A married couple, because you had this King of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Lots of earth signs. Okay. So if you had this family of earth signs, like majorly there were earth signs, then this is a confirmation for you. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, definitely a big family vibes. Look at that. They are trying to get a hold on you. Okay. I feel like I have done this kind of messages a lot lately. So if there is anything else that want to come out. Okay. I'm gonna take this one. This is Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is all about illusion, magic, spell work. Okay. Definitely guys, I have no doubts about it. There is a family that you left behind. This could be like your whole family, like your parents, your whoever was there, or this could be a partner loving, like once your romantic partner. Okay, once you had this kind of connection with them, like a bond, a unity. Okay, something like that. And but there was a falsehood. Okay, there was that person was narcissistic, or that family was narcissistic. Okay, so you cut that thing off, but those people, that person is not able to let you go just like so easily, you know, just like that. So definitely they are dabbling into this deep, dark, very scary magic, and they will face consequences. I can say that much. Okay, so you may get, you know, something. Like, I'll tell you, this morning itself I slipped in my bathroom. Now this looks very it's a very common thing, right? But the way I slipped, there was no chance, you know. So let's not go into the details, but I'm telling you, you know, things like that out of the blue, you need to be very careful. Okay, because this kind of like energetic attack, or you know, psychic attacks, they are real, guys. They are real. So you just need to work on your protection. Keep cleansing your aura, keep protecting your aura, keep it strong. Take time in take time for meditation, take time for prayer. Okay, very important here. And what else? Because this energy is very fierce, so you will just you know, you will get away with a little scratch. You won't get a lot of effect if your aura is very strong. Okay, so yeah, that's what I have for you. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. I started this reading with like with this channeled messages of winds of change coming in your life, and all of a sudden, as if, you know, this like spirit want me to, you know, get into this energy and dive into this energy, so I can give out these messages, because, you know, this is important, guys. Okay, I won't take much of your time now. Okay, I'll let you go now. Thank you so much for watching this reading, and please let me know in the comments below if this reading resonates with you, and if you are keeping yourself, you know, your aura, your energy field safe or not. Please do so. Okay, and I'll see you next time with your next reading. Until then, bye bye.